Hey guys, so I just checked when I last posted a video and it was like 3 weeks ago. So I just wanted to apologize for that. Literally, the last time I posted a video was one day before babysitting, which was the day that Cal noticed he was sick. And so I think that's like 2 days before I got sick. Um, and it's only just sort of cleared up now. So I'm really sorry about that. As you all have probably seen, I started a blog rather than a vlog because I was not writing at all. And I mean, a large part of that was I was sick. I've had distractions around, like Cal. Um, and I really needed to write a lot. I didn't realize how horrible my mood gets when I'm not writing. You will also notice a post on there about how I need things to be clean to be in a good mood. I have just not been in a very good mood the last 3 weeks, and I'm sure it's largely because I've just been really ill. Speaking of this illness, it's been like the weirdest illness I think I have ever had in my life. It started with just a sore throat, and I was like, okay, sore throat, that's gonna go away. And then it did go away after like 2 days. And then I sort of spiraled down into couldn't talk, it hurt so bad. And then I had like all the symptoms of a fever, but didn't actually have a temperature. And then it was like congestion and cough for like 2 weeks. So my voice still probably sounds a little rough right now, but I promise this time I actually am getting over it. At least I hope so. Yesterday I went out and bought a bunch of vitamin C tablets because we'd kind of started running out. And I also, so here are the vitamin C tablets that we've been taking. They're Bio C chewable and they taste like orange candy and they're really nice. And we've also been taking these super greens and it has spirulina in it. And I can't remember exactly, I don't know, there are like four different ingredients in here. And I can't remember exactly what each one does, but apparently those are supposed to help. So since starting to take these, which has only been for like a few days, really, we've been feeling so much better. It's been great. Um, so hopefully that just continues. I don't even know what this was. But it never got bad enough to feel like we needed to go to a doctor. And we live with a nurse, and she was like, "You guys are gonna live. It's gonna be okay." But literally 3 weeks, like I've only really started feeling great like today. I woke up and I could breathe today. Like that was an improvement. Probably don't really want to hear about illnesses so much. So I've had let's see, just one more interview, which I wrote about on my blog. Sorry, I keep wanting to say vlog. Um, and that was for a nanny position, and I didn't get hired only because the person who did get hired had 10 years of nanny experience, which I obviously would find impossible to have. So I got a call from the recruitment agency, and they said that they had a job that they were going to put my resume forward for, and they did, and I didn't get it. And so, like, I don't know the details of that, so I'm a little less frustrated, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm so qualified, and nowhere's hiring me, and it's just getting really frustrating. And I think part of the frustration is that I've been extremely lucky in terms of jobs my whole life, basically. Um, I started getting like phone calls about babysitting for teachers right after, like the year after I had those teachers, like starting when I was about 12. And then, so like I'm not putting myself forward for that. That's just people picking me out. And then for the bookstore, they called me asking if I wanted a job. I didn't ever go to them and be like, "Hey, can I have a job?" And then for Hollins, obviously they had to give me a job, and for the internship, they had to give me a job. So I've just been extremely lucky and haven't really had to do this whole actually looking and asking for jobs. And I think I'm just not very good at it or something. I don't know. Um, but I really do find it really, really nice that pretty much none of you guys have a job either. I, and I feel bad saying that, but it's just really nice to have company in the unemployment ring. And so, yes, thank you guys for not having a job. And if one of you does get a job, Becca has Starbucks, by the way. That was exciting to hear about. That is like, we have hope, you guys. But if you guys get a job, if anyone else gets a job, please share, and maybe I will continue to have hope. Other than that, I've literally been doing nothing because I've been sick. Like, this sickness has just left us with, like, bedridden. Like, there were days I just didn't really get out of bed except to stumble to the kitchen to find some form of sustenance, and nothing looked good, and, yeah, so I've not really been out of the house. We were going to go to some sort of food festival in South Bank, which is, like, in the city, and we didn't because we were at that point we were like, oh, we'll be fine, we're not going to be sick for that long, and then we were, so yeah, we didn't go. It looked like it was going to be fun though. There were going to be people from MasterChef Australia there. That would have been interesting to see. um oh, I've also been browsing Pinterest a lot, which you will also know if you read my blog. um Okay. So this is gonna sound absolutely insane, but for the past 3 weeks since I got sick, my face has just been completely broken out, like constantly, like to the point where I just don't even want to go outside because I just feel so self conscious about it, and I don't know. You can't really maybe see it now because it's webcam and I've got a bunch of natural light in here, but it's been bad, really bad. And so I have been having issues with my dermatologist. Like, I just think he doesn't really know what he's talking about sometimes, because he'll like look at me for like 5 seconds and then give me the same prescriptions that I've been having, and I've been like, it's not actually helping. Like, my skin has not been totally clear since I started coming to you. Like, so I mean, that's a problem. And so I just have these like pad things. I can't remember what the chemical is in them. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop using these. So about 3 days ago, I was like, no, I'm not using these anymore. So I was looking on Pinterest for like other acne remedy sort of deals, and I found this article that was all about rubbing fruit on your face to clear up your acne. And it was basically like, hey, if you have a banana in the morning for breakfast, rub the peel all over your face, and then, leave it on for like 10-15 minutes and then wash it off. Or, cutting up strawberries, rub some strawberries on your face. Potatoes, rub potatoes on your face. Carrots, grapes, anything. Just whatever you're eating, basically. If it's a fruit or a vegetable, rub it on your face. I was like, why not? Like, at this point, well, I'll try anything. And so I've been rubbing fruit on my face for like 3 days. Massive difference. Um, so so I don't know. I don't know if it's maybe because I want it to work so badly, or if it actually works, or maybe my vitamin C tablets or this whatever spirulina stuff, maybe that's helping. I don't know, but I'm just going to continue rubbing fruit on my face, and I'll update you occasionally. I would do a demonstration right now, but I don't have any fruit near me. But it's basically just rubbing fruit on your face. I sound like a hippie. Literally, I've been boring. I've been talking to some of you a lot, like on Facebook and Skype and stuff. That's been fun. I like talking to you guys. So, if you ever see me online, just be like, oh hey. And I'll be like, oh hey back. And update you on my kind of boring life right now. You know what I need to do? I need to go, like, find an adventure. Someone should, like, give me something to do. And then maybe I'll go do it. Because I feel better now. I really do. And I can get out of the house. And, that'll be nice. So if you have any suggestions for like random stuff to do, just let me know. As long as it's not like too embarrassing. Like I don't want to do like ring night embarrassing, but like I don't know. It doesn't have to be like Australia related, just something random. Just tell me something to do. Oh, okay. I think some of you probably know I had a book review blog last summer that I started because I was like bored last summer or something, and I'd only put like 4 or 5 books up before I just stopped. And but I've been reading quite a bit here lately because I don't have a job, so what else am I gonna do? And so I started it back up again just to do like a record of what I've been reading. I don't know if you guys actually want to like read the reviews, you can. I'll put a link down below. And yeah, I might do some like book review videos or something later too if I like or hate a book enough to do one. Also preparing for Camp NaNoWriMo, and I am doing a story that's in like Scotland, only not real Scotland, but like a fake Scotland that I've made up in my head. Um, and I really think it's like Brave that's done this to me, and I also kind of miss Scotland. Really love Scotland. Um, and so that's happening. That'll be August. Is anyone else doing August, Nano? I can compare word counts with? Let me know. The other thing I wanted to ask is, does anyone else have like a blog where they're writing stuff? And if you do, could you link me to it? Like either in the comments or like on Facebook or something. Because the internet is really boring. Uh, because I basically wake up when a lot of you guys are going to bed. And so for internet, what I have on Facebook is a really big long list of stuff to read through in the morning. That usually takes me a good 15 minutes. And then I have nothing until I wake up the next morning because by the time I'm going to bed, you guys are like just waking up. And so I don't have a lot of updates because I don't have a ton of friends on Facebook in Australia. And so if you guys have like blogs that I could read or have any suggestions for things to do on the internet, that would be fantastic because all I've been doing is like Neopets after I check my email and Facebook and like news websites. Neopets, you guys. That is what I've been doing. I'm gonna cut it off here because I'm seeing like 15 minutes, and obviously some of that is gonna get cut out because I did a lot of ums and crap. But, um, so, if you guys just want to entertain me, that'd be fantastic. Just give me things that are entertaining. I'm not picky. I will look at anything. Really, well, okay, not anything, but, you know. Oh, bye. I kind of look like a disembodied head. That's interesting.